Hi, my name's Tom McLaughlin, and I'm here to tell you about our course, Introduction to Programming. So let's dive in. First, my contact information. My email is tmclaughlin@nhsd.org, and my Twitter handle is @MrMcLaughlin. So feel free to contact me either through email or send me a message on Twitter. So what really is this course? Well, this course has two parts to it. The first part is Scratch. The second part is App Inventor. So let's find out what each of those two are. So what's Scratch? Well, so this is Scratch. It's a programming language and an online community where children can learn to program and share media and stories and games and animation with people from everywhere. As children create with Scratch, they learn to think creatively, work collaboratively, and reason systematically. Scratch is designed and maintained by the lifelong kindergarten group at MIT Media Labs. So our students will log in and have a block, rock, snap block together to create projects. Now these projects may look simple when you first take a look, but they're really not. They can get fairly complicated and teach very high-level computer science skills. More importantly, they can take those informations, their programs, and share them across the community and explore the work of other people as well. It teaches an important computer science concept today about collaboration and sharing with others. So that'll be our first marking period. They'll spend the entire marking period learning how to do this, learning how to code, learning how to experiment and play, and be creative with computer science. It's really exciting. I encourage you to sign up and take a look at these courses as well and see what you can learn about using Scratch. The second marking period, we're going to look at App Inventor. So what's App Inventor? Well, this is App Inventor. The students can work to build applications inside of an Android device and send those over to their own Android devices or just emulate them on a computer screen. So MIT created App Inventor, and it's an innovative beginner's introduction into programming. And it has a ability to create and transform a very complex language into blocks, much like Scratch did. But it has a little bit more functionality in what it can do compared to Scratch. There's more objects to work with. There's more things to do. It is text-based and coding turned into visual drag-and-drop building blocks. It has a simple graphical interface, and it allows even the very beginning novice to create very complex and fully functional apps very quickly. In fact, you could have an app moving and working right away within the first hour of working with App Inventor. We've done things with students such as create games and create apps that talk to their cell phones, that send text message, that work with Bluetooth, all types of different applications that our students can work with and use. So it really does teach them a whole lot about computer science, and it is really a whole lot more exciting than just scripting. So that's what we're going to do in the course, but more importantly to you is probably how does your student get assessed and how do you find out information about how they're doing in the course. To handle that, we use a learning management system called Blackboard. So in Blackboard, I keep track of their assignments and their grades. And it looks something like this when you pull up their grades. But in order for you to get to that window in Blackboard, you're going to need to know your son or daughter's login to Blackboard. There is a parent version of Blackboard, but it doesn't work very well and it doesn't give you that much information. So there's two main sections that you want to be able to look at, and one is the calendar, the other one is My Grades. When you click on My Grades, you're going to get a down of the individual student's grades. And it looks like this. You'll have a section for formative, a section for summative, and a marking period grade. The formative piece is the part where the students do classwork and small mini assignments, and that counts for 20% of their grade. The summative piece is the larger projects, and that counts for 80% of their grade. Those two put together give them their marking period grade. Underneath, we ought to see all of the assignments, what has been graded, what's upcoming, and when it's due, and how many points they got after it's been turned in and graded. So you can find out a lot of details about their grades. In addition, there's the calendar. So in the calendar, you can see when things are due and when things are coming up and keep track of their progress. So a lot of your questions about assignments can be answered in Blackboard. If you have trouble getting their account information, please send me an email and I will make sure that you have their account information to log in to that account. The other way, of course, is eSchool. And in eSchool, each week, I'll keep an updated number that lists their current grade in the class, giving you a general overview of their status in the course and giving you an idea of what their progress is. So, in terms of contacting me, the best way is email. I'm not available during the day to contact on the phone, or you could call me and set up a meeting, or call the office and set up a meeting, or send me an email and set up a meeting, and we can talk face-to-face and in person. The goal is to keep the lines of communication open and keep them open early rather than later. If you feel that there's some type of question or something that you want to talk to me about, feel free to send me an email or call me and make an appointment so we can talk face-to-face. I look forward to working with you and your child for the year, or the semester that would be. Good luck. Oh, give these a try yourself. I think you're going to have a lot of fun.